let's talk about consequences real quick. A lot of the time we look at consequences and we think it's like a negative thing, right? But in reality, a consequence is just the outcome or result of something that you've done. It can be good, bad, in between. That's just what it is. It's not a punishment. All right, so with a kid, for example, the way that we deal with consequences in our home. My son talks to me in a very disrespectful manner, and he knows not to talk to me that way. I'll say, if you choose to talk to me in this way, or if you choose to yell at me, you're choosing to get your electronics taken away. I don't make it a control thing where I say, you have speak to me in such a bad way, I don't appreciate that, so I'm taking away your electronics. What I have done is put the ball in his court. I have told him that since he decided to speak to me that way, he's decided to have a consequence that he's not going to like. So, same thing goes with adults. You know, we set our boundaries up. It's not to punish the other person. Let's say that I've got an alcoholic or addict in my life who lies to me or continues to manipulate me, treat me like boo-boo, whatnot. There's going to be a consequence to that. And it could be me walking away, me leaving the house, removing myself from the situation. You know, there's a consequence to their action. But the thing is that they're choosing that because they're knowing that there is a consequence to that action. That's why you're putting it in their hands. So if you've put some boundaries up and you feel guilty, because let's be real, in these relationships, a lot of that stuff is spun around like no one's business. Don't feel guilty. Remind yourself that they're choosing that consequence. They're choosing that because there is a consequence to every action. Another thing, practice boundaries on your kids. It's really helpful. And if this doesn't make sense and you have any other questions, comment below, let me know, and I'll do my best to get back to you. But I'll tell you what, that this way that we have decided to share consequences with our kids or like explain consequences to our kids, it's been really great for our whole family.